we're going to make a new pattern. We click on File, New, and here we have the new pattern window. The new pattern window is divided into 4 segments. In the top left segment, there we will select the measurement of the arms length, the body width and height, or we can select predefined sizes. In the middle left segment, we select needle size and gauge. In the bottom left, we select stitch count in each pattern. And finally, we have the biggest segment on the right. There we can see all the stitch and round counts in the sweater. In the green rectangles, we see the ideal count of stitches, and in the red rectangles, we see the real count. There are 3 measurements you need to select. It's the arm length, the body length and width. Or you can select a predefined size. If you select to change one of the measurements, the predefined size drop-down list will show custom. Next, you select needle size and knitting gauge. It is better to knit a sample and measure your gauge. More likely the sweater will fit. Here you select how many stitches you want to have in each pattern. The number on the left are the stitch count in each pattern. The number on the right shows how many stitches will be added to the ideal count to fit all the patterns. If we select 16 stitches in each pattern, we can see on the right that 30 stitches will be added to the ideal count. And if we have a gauge of 18 stitches on 4 inches, we will be adding 6.7 inches to the measurement around the shoulders. If you, on the other hand, see a star on the right, the real count of stitches will be the same as the ideal count. We'll select 14 in the sleeves and 14 on the body. Then we click on OK. Now we have a new pattern. First we're going to choose the yarn type we want to use. We'll start off by using the Fairways Navia. And we only got 1 yarn from that, that's the trio. We want to have a white color as the base color, both for the arms and body and shoulders. Then we want to have it for the collar also and the rib. Next we're going to choose some colors to make the pattern with. We just choose light and dark blue and a yellow. Okay, we got 4 colors. When we're drawing the pattern, when selecting which color we want to use on our pencil, we can either use the numbers on our keyboard, or we can use the mouse and click on the rectangles with the colors and numbers on it. When drawing the pattern, you hold your mouse down and you can draw with the pencil, and it will color all the rectangles you go over. Or you can select individual rectangle and click on it. This is going to take some time. Hopefully I can speed up the video. And now we draw the pattern on the body. And at last we draw the pattern for the sleeves. if your working area doesn't fit the screen you're using, you can use functions of the browsers to zoom in and out. I'm using Internet Explorer, and if I hold down the Control key while turning the wheel on my mouse, I can zoom in and out. And I also want to point out that to get rid of the file menu and the buttons on the Explorer window, you can push the F11 function key, so you can use the whole of the screen for the working area.